Hello friends, in this video I am discussing about the classification of organic compounds for class 10 ICSE book. Okay, organic compounds it may be classified in this way that aliphatic or open chain compounds, then cyclic or closed chain compounds. Then these aliphatic compounds may be subdivided in saturated hydrocarbon, and this is unsaturated hydrocarbon. And unsaturated hydrocarbon, it may be two types, one is alkenes and another is alkynes. And on the other hand, cyclic or closed chain compounds, it may be homocyclic, it may be heterocyclic. And homocyclic compound may be subdivided in two types, this is alicyclic and aromatic. Now which one is which? Okay, aliphatic, that's mean aliphatics or open chain compounds. The aliphatic means carbon carbon open chain. It may be hydrogen 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 hydrogen. At first we are discussing only hydrocarbon. Okay, so this is open chain. But what is the closed chain? If carbon is here, then it's carbon, then carbon, then carbon, then carbon, then carbon. So this is a close. That's mean it's cyclic. It contains forehand hydrogen, 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 is hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Always forehand. This is 5-member ring. This is a ring structure. That is closed chain. Okay. It may be in this way, carbon, 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 carbon. This is four-member ring. There hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. No problem? Okay. So this type of compound is known as closed chain. And closed chain compound may be homocyclic. This is homocyclic because in this cyclic compound, only carbon and hydrogen is there. In cycle, it forms a cycle. This cycle contains every point, it contains carbon only. Okay, for this reason it is homocyclic. Homo means the same atom. Okay, so it can joined by the same atom. It is carbon, 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 carbon. If without carbon, if there is a nitrogen, if it is nitrogen, let us consider, and you know the valency of nitrogen is 3, then it can form 3 bonds, one with carbon, another with carbon, one with hydrogen. So this is heterocyclic compound. It is not homocyclic because homocyclic contains carbon, 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 carbon in this way. Okay, so in a cycle, the every point must be carbon. Okay, so homocyclic means the same atom in the cycle. Okay, and heterocyclic means the another atom, carbon, 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 it is nitrogen, so it is not same carbon in the cycle. Okay, so this is the heterocyclic compound. Now homocyclic compound may be acyclic. What is acyclic? If it is carbon, 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 then carbon, then carbon, then let us consider this is the alicyclic because carbon, carbon, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Okay, this is actually alicyclic compound because all carbon is in cycle. Okay, it may be branch, no problem, it may be carbon also, then it will be hydrogen, it will be hydrogen, it will be hydrogen, no problem. But what happens is that this is not aromatic compound. A compound to be aromatic, then it must contain this like of structure, that is double bonded carbon. Okay, so aromatic aromatic compound is such type of compound which contains some special character, aroma, that's mean characteristic order. So aromatic compound must have a characteristic order, and this is a one type of compound. I have a lecture in YouTube channel. You may search aromatic Dr. HSB classes aromatic compound, then you will get the lecture for whole aromatic compound, because aromatic compound, so many aromatic compounds, and what is the characteristic of the aromatic compound, there are a list of characters. Okay, so I am not discussing here, because aromatic such type of compound, because it contains a cyclic compound, it is cyclic and homocyclic. Homocyclic means this is carbon, this is carbon, this is carbon, 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 and it contains hydrogen, 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 each point have hydrogen. So, and alicyclic, there is no characteristic order or of aroma. Okay, so this is alicyclic compound. The compound must be cyclic here. And what is this? Aliphatic or open chain. This is an open chain compound, and this open chain, if carbon contains four single hand, this is single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond, then it is saturated hydrocarbon. All are carbon and hydrogen containing compound. This is saturated hydrocarbon, because it contains, every carbon contains 4 single bond. That is known as sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond. Okay, and when it is unsaturated, that's mean carbon carbon double bond is there. Alkene means at least carbon carbon double bond must contain in a compound, that is carbon hydrogen, carbon hydrogen. Then if it is carbon, then it must contain at least one double bond. This is alkene. Double bond containing hydrocarbon is known as alkene. Okay, double bond containing hydrocarbon is known as alkene. So they are alkene and they are unsaturated. Why this is unsaturated? Because this contains double bond. Double bond or triple bond containing compound all are unsaturated compound, and single bond containing carbon compound is known as saturated compound. So alkene means double bond containing hydrocarbon, and alkyl means triple bond containing hydrocarbon. If it is triple bond, then there will be only carbon hydrogen bond. This carbon also contains only one carbon hydrogen bond, because carbon carbon there is a triple bond. So this triple bond containing compound is alkynes. All triple bond containing, we may take another example, carbon triple bond carbon cell. So it is known as acetylene or ethine. This is known as propine. Okay, so there are so many names and so many compounds I will discuss in the next video. So this is triple bond containing hydrocarbon, always alkynes, and double bond containing hydrocarbon, always alkenes, and these alkyne and alkenes all are unsaturated because it can get saturated by hydrogenation. That's mean after hydrogenation, if we give here hydrogen in presence of nickel catalyst and 350 degree centigrade temperature, then it will be in this way, CH3, then this carbon, then single bond carbon, then there is a hydrogen, there is a hydrogen, there is a hydrogen, there is a hydrogen, there is a hydrogen. So this is the saturated. Okay, this compound is saturated by the hydrogenation. So in this way, one unsaturated compound we can form saturated by some reagent. This is hydrogen in presence of nickel catalyst at 350 degree centigrade temperature placed. So unsaturated compound, from the unsaturated compound we can get saturated compound, no problem. And again we can get from saturated compound to unsaturated compound. So this is that several types of reaction in organic chemistry. So we can form from unsaturated compound to saturated compound to unsaturated compound, there is no problem. So this is known as conversion in organic chemistry. Okay, so classification of organic chemistry is such type, and homocyclic, heterocyclic, already I think you understand, and get touch with me. Thank you.